Hey, welcome to another edition of Mocha Mondays with me, Jateya Jones. Let's jump right in. You know what you're building, you just can't explain it clearly yet? I broke this down deeper on my YouTube because this is where momentum gets lost. So go check it out. Be sure to join, subscribe, and tell a friend. You know what you're building. Like, it makes sense in your head, but every time you try to explain it, it comes out scattered. You just keep repeating yourself and going. So people don't fully get it. A lot of times you see their eyes even glaze over, and that's when it hits you and you realize, I've been talking too much. Or they just don't get it. Or they're looking at me like I have two heads. They don't get it, and now it's also starting to feel like you may not even understand what you're talking about. And it's not because your vision isn't clear, like you clearly see it up here. It just hasn't come together in a way that's easy enough for you to explain yet. And that's where I come in. Hershey Me is a multi-passionate, multi-hyphenate corporate creative. So I get it. I get when it doesn't fit the traditional status quo, societal playbook, traditional career, industry, degree. Nothing about you is normal, and neither is your vision. And so when you're trying to explain something that doesn't already exist, even if it's in the same industry and there's something similar, but you do it totally different, people look at you like you have two heads. They just don't get it. And they're wondering why you're even trying to do something new. They're wondering why you're trying to do something different. It kind of falls under the same adage of, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But there's a better way of doing things. You know this, I know this, but everybody doesn't want to be great like us. I feel that we've been called to make the next version of whatever the theory is that you're currently using in your industry, whatever the new invention is. Nobody thought the cell phone would ever exist, ever. And now everyone has one. No one ever thought that we would be watching people in a box called a television until it happened. The impossible becomes possible. But until it does, people don't believe it. It's like Noah. Like, God told him to build an ark and it had never rained. Can you imagine? And then put two of two on a boat? Say who, what? So I'm here to tell you, I understand. And I help people get clear and connect the dots among the vision because it's so big. So for example, with me, I've been building all these different businesses over the years, and now I see how they go together in an ecosystem. I have a nonprofit that helps kids figure out what they want to do when they grow up, specifically those interested in non-traditional careers, because I tried to force myself into the lane that made money because that's what they told you to do. And that's just not how my brain works. And look at me now. And so I got in trouble for talking in elementary school, and now I get paid to do just that. I also got in trouble for pointing out the obvious because I see pattern recognition very easily, and I say what people don't normally. I am definitely a disruptor. Always have been, always will be. But that's also what I get paid for these days. And so over the years, I was like, how do I make it all go together? I know it goes together. I had different service providers tell me I needed to focus on this business solely, this business, and this business. I need a website for this, a website for this, and a website for this. I need branding for this. No. What I figured out for me, I'm here to share with you, to connect the dots and create an ecosystem so it all flows together, because my nonprofit helps the younger version of the adult that I help today. I'm just trying to prevent them from being this person and this person getting clear so that they can live their childhood dream and do the thing and build the thing and create the thing without shame, boldly, confidently, and clearly to those they're called to serve. So that's it. I just wanted to point out to you so you know that I know that you know that you're not confused on the vision. You just haven't clearly been able to articulate it yet because it's so massive. But it's more than possible. And I want to help you do it.